y'all is Friday. I'm D-Real. That's Theo B. So it must be time to vibe. Let's get the vibe cracking lagging. What up, Theo?
What's going on, my brother D-Real in the building? What is going on? Happy anniversary to the missus. It is because of her. I'm here. I don't know how long I'm here. She sleeps, taking a nap. She wake up. I might have to go. It is the anniversary, but it is because of her.
Happy anniversary to
Appreciate it.
y'all,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Happy anniversary to y'all. Any day you got to wake up next to somebody and share and care and love and all that good stuff, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. So I'm happy for you, bro. If you happy, I'm happy for you.
6 years since we've been married. I want to say 7. We met in 2019. That thing official in 2020.
All right, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So speaking of engagements, I was engaged in some discourse on my live last night.
Okay.
With regard to some of the comments that I had made in regard to President Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, man. Folks mad.
Little bit. They some of them didn't like the fact that I kept doing this.
Hold on, put my reading glasses on.
And it's true. They 100% have, and they don't like it when somebody tells it to them. Okay, you knew that the man was lying, and the man was associating. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be vibing, huh?
I want to challenge what they had to say. We need to go back and take a look at it.
We do?
No. When I say I'm challenging them being offended, because
okay,
you're offended because somebody is trolling you because you want to know what's in the Epstein files in regards to. Let me see if I got this right now. Women. Being sexually assaulted, trafficked, whatever. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want clarity with that. And you upset because somebody trolling you because you want clarity with it, but the person you want to give you that clarity won't give it to you. But this is the same damn person that said sometimes he like to just grab him by the cookie. Hey. I don't know why that wasn't the end of it then. I for the life of me, I don't know why it was. Because see, me now, I'm like this. I told you not to elect his ass a while ago. I'm talking about going all the way back to the first time he was running. Mind you, this dude was a registered Democrat, then came out and said Republicans would be stupid enough to elect him. But the dude literally came out and said prior to being elected the first time, he believed he could stand out in the middle of the street, delete somebody, and nobody would have a problem. The dude literally made fun of a handicapped reporter. I don't know how we got here, but we're here now. So you can't be offended if you're getting trolled. You should have been offended like before Biden got elected. You should have been offended that this dude even ran for public office. That's what, and that's who you need to be mad at. But because I get it, I've come to understand it. You don't see nothing wrong with you. That's what it is. That's what it is. The same folks who in their feelings about all of a sudden realizing that Superman is an immigrant, they don't see nothing wrong with them. The same folks that look down with their deepest, darkest recesses of their soul and came up with the N-word to describe what they felt was the most vilest, disgusting person they could think of. They were thinking of themselves.
Well,
still violent.
I often say
this ain't going out to everybody.
Right. But I often say
this ain't going out to everybody. See what I'm saying?
A lot of folks don't deal with unresolved trauma. They don't deal with it, and so because they choose to bottle it in or have this cognitive dissonance towards it, it just builds up and it builds up and it spews out as hate, it spews out as anger. And it's not so much the hatred and the anger that they want us to feel, they want us to feel the trauma.
I'm gonna throw a flag on that. I don't give a shit about all that. We Friday Night Live. I don't give a shit about all that. We all got damn trauma.
I ain't say
you go out there and act like a damn
I'm gonna stop.
I'm saying, like,
when we tread into topics such as this, maybe
you know what?
We need to take a different approach.
Here we go. He would whoop their ass. He don't give 2 damn about your trauma. You taking an ass whooping. You out there in the streets acting a damn donkey. You mistreating somebody. I'm gonna send your ass to Gotham Memorial. You know what? And from Gotham Memorial, you can take your ass to Arkham Asylum, and they can figure it out there. But you out here in these streets, and you acting like you ain't got sense. I'm gonna break it down.
That's what Batman said.
I'm gonna break it down. Look, you mad cause Kal-El an immigrant. Well, damn it, I ain't no immigrant. I'm a rich boy that just don't like damn bullets.
Hey, but the prophet is cooking. They said I'm cooking. So let me go ahead and finish the stew real quick, but I'm gonna do it in a real laid back and mellow way. And I'm gonna simply say
my
this.
cousin Anthony Williams for the Batman mask.
I quote Gray, who is not here. But we've heard him say it so many times before. You get the representation that you settle for. And
yeah, right.
J Spock's
in the building.
Complacency is the bedfellow of chaos. Let me say that one more again. Complacency is the bedfellow of chaos. What's the country in right now? Chaos. Why is it in chaos? Complacency. And a couple other things, but that's just we vibing. So I don't want to run down no list because then I'm gonna go into public enemy mode. So I don't want to go in that mode.
We good, man. We chilling, man. You
know, hey, you sent me a thing this morning about TJ Watt.
Yeah, my dog got paid.
Oh my Lord. Okay, yo, Steeler Nation. I know you ain't got that much faith in Aaron Rodgers, do you?
No. So here's what it is, and this is me. I'm a Steeler fan, but I understand the logistics of money. You feel what I'm saying? So there is nobody on the Steelers roster that's earning a whole bunch of money, right? Right. And the defense, even if we look at Ben Roethlisberger's last 3 to 4 years in Pittsburgh, it was the defense holding it down. And it was the defense holding it down, being led by players like Cam Hayward, TJ Watt, and everything like that. Well, TJ Watt ain't ever complained. He went out there, handled his business, regardless of what subpar talent was on the offense. He didn't went out there, he didn't been a leader. Well, this year, and this is why I wouldn't have did it. You know, I would have signed Justin Fields. You feel what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have sat Justin last year. I'd have kept him playing. Okay, well, we're here now. Well, Aaron ain't gonna get that much money, you know what I'm saying? And TJ Watt's contract doesn't hamper you down the road. How so? The highest paid person on your roster at any given time is subject to be either a quarterback or a wide receiver, maybe a running back. Well, that running back ain't on that team. That receiver ain't on that team. And that quarterback damn sure ain't on that team. So you have some flexibility to do this. And you're looking to get from Aaron Rodgers, realistically, you're looking to get a playoff win. You're looking to get a playoff win. I don't think that was why you should have brought Aaron Rodgers in. I think you should have went with Justin Fields. You probably still could have got you a playoff win. But this pushes your salary cap down the road. You're not handicapped. You can still bring in people. If you want to go next year and go get you a quarterback in free agency, you can go do that, get you a number 2 wide receiver. This does not hamper them financially. That's why I understood. That's why I was cool with it.
He get $100 million regardless.
103.
That's what I'm saying. He get $100 million regardless. You know what I'm saying? Over 3 years. Yeah, that's something.
And to be honest with you, aside from him being injured, which he's not really, you know, he produces.
Right.
He produces. So I'm not mad at it. They're, like I said, they're not strapped financially. They're not hard pressed against the salary cap. So this move, they can go ahead and get him. And we know this as football fans. Every year the salary cap increases. They go back. They go have them NFL owners meet and come back. They didn't increase the salary cap. Well, there'll be more flexibility even down the road. This move doesn't hurt them. This move doesn't hurt. So I was like, damn, what took you so long?
A lot of people was not happy with the justice in regard to my team and a particular player, Rashee Rice.
Wait, somebody in the Chiefs effing up? What's going on?
Well, no, I mean they done made that decision, you know, with Rashee Rice. He's he's been sentenced to 5 years of probation. And he's got to serve 30 days in jail. Now,
can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, man.
Friday night vibing.
We vibing, man. That's why I brought it up.
I'm a heterosexual male.
Okay.
I like the cookie. The cookie ain't in prison.
Got you.
The cookie ain't in prison. That's all. All I'm saying is the cookie ain't in prison. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing. No, I'm just saying that ain't where it's at. Like, if you like the cookie, like 8 cats be out here acting like they like the cookie on social media and everything like that. You like the cookie. It ain't in prison. Next time you want to speed, think about the cookie. Next time you think about doing anything illegal, think about cookie. It ain't in prison.
Got you. Well, now,
because they might not care about right or wrong. They might not care about right or wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but the question becomes: Can you hold out for 30 days?
I don't want to be put in that position.
Some of us have to hold out for 30 days, and we ain't even in prison.
That's an option. That ain't no man.
I get it though, but that might be a form of exercise, so to speak.
No, man, because then I like to be able to walk around. My office is bigger than the jail cell. And I ain't stuck in my office. And I got a lot of stuff in my office that I like. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't want to be confined in my office.
Gotcha. But I mean, what he a youngster.
And like I said,
he a youngster, he young and dumb, so he gonna do young dumb stuff.
I don't know, man. Just, we gotta do better. No, see how I said we? See how I said we?
And,
The folk
and,
like, no,
and
Theo talk
yeah,
about people. I said we.
that part. All I'm saying about it is, okay, if we were you, well, I don't even think it's about us being used to having money, because young rich people do stupid stuff like this all the time, and got friends in high places like courts and got lawyers and that kind of a thing. And so a lot of that stuff gets swept under the rug, so I mean, but we look at it because it's amplified, it's in our face, and we talking about it, and just hush up, be quiet, stop talking about it. You won't think about it as much.
Man, like I said, I don't know how else to say it other than the cookie ain't in prison. No,
It's not. It's not. You are right.
Talking.
You are right.
And then, can I ask a question?
Always.
What's the definition of YN?
What's the definition?
Like, what is it short for? Like, them two letters. What?
Young N.
Like, what's that short for?
Young N.
Huh?
Young N.
Oh, yeah, young. Oh, just young N. Youngin. That's what we call them, youngin. Because I thought the N stood for something else.
What you thought it stood for? Now I'm curious. What is it? What you think it stood for?
Just in the context that it be used in, it be like, you got to watch out for them YNs out there. Don't nobody say youngins. See, because we say youngins. They say, no, you got to watch out for them YNs out there. And I'm like, the way they be using it, they not acting like youngins, because me and you was youngins. Me and you was youngins. We got called youngins. We never got called YNs though. And youngins was spelled YOUNGIN apostrophe. They just took the G off of it.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out, what does YN stand for? Because I'm like, I know we didn't do that.
Well,
not since I've been living.
Not young in. I didn't want to say the word.
Oh, so it does stand for that.
Young,
the N does stand for that.
Young NIGGA. What? What do you think it stood for?
No, I had a feeling that's what it stood for. I did. You just confirmed it. But how long we been living?
A while. What?
You remember when we used to use that acronym that was grammatically incorrect? Thought.
Okay. Yeah.
Now we got YN.
Okay.
We don't mind talking bad about ourselves, do we?
I will respond to that simply by saying this. What was your favorite subject in high school?
You know, that's crazy. Because I'm gonna say this, and I can't even believe I'm getting, because it wasn't history. It was social studies.
Social studies. Okay. How long did it take?
I can't even believe I said that.
How long did it take you to learn about the different types of government?
The different types of what now?
Government.
Pretty much high school. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much high school.
But by the time you got it down, it was ingrained, ensconced up here.
Right.
Second nature. Right. Same thing. You know it. You understand it. It took some time, but you understood it. You
I'd be
understand?
like, man, you can't come around me talking about you know YN. You got to come around me talking about Prince of King stuff, something like that.
But what I'm saying, it took us a while to get there, and now
Yeah.
that we're there, it's gonna take us a while to move beyond
I
and
get
elevate.
that. Give me a second, big bro. Give me a second.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let me go there. I have not been neglecting y'all in the comments. It's just the conversation been engaging, and that's kind of how we do over here at the Vibe. I see a bunch of people in here. I am giving a holler at my super chat fan, Juju Rose. What's up, Juju? What's happening? What's going on in there? The lovely and talented Grand Madam. Think I saw Maxine Shaw people head up in here. What's up? I like having ladies in the building. I appreciate that a whole bunch. The ever popular Paul Martin, who gives you that view. But what I was getting at, let me stop playing around. Grand Madam said we excel at talking bad about ourselves as well as each other. And that's what I'm saying. It took a while. You know what I mean? It's inherited trauma. Because if you trace it all the way back, it will shock you where the origin of it is at.
Back me,
Yeah,
dog.
that's more them reasons to be talking about reparations, but you didn't hear that from me. Ain't that what ain't that what old girl used to say on Living Color? Y'all ain't hear from me because I ain't one
For
got
me. We got Grand Madam Tarot in here, Kamoyo King.
in the building. Yeah, it's a bunch of us in here. It's a bunch of us in here tonight. I appreciate y'all being up in here so we can
But big bro, you had a topic you had started before we went live and everything like that. And I want to go ahead and get off into that. You said something about Clarissa Shields, 12 mil. What's good?
Oh, yeah. Now, let me say ahead of time, it's from TMZ. So take it with a grain of salt. But according to TMZ, the gossip capital of the universe, Clarissa Shields apparently has raised 12 million for Layla Ali and said, we got the 12 million now. What's happening? The ball's in her court. Now, I already told y'all how I feels about this. Girl, 12 million ain't worth your legacy, and 12 million ain't worth that beautiful face. So, baby girl, don't do it. Layla Ali, don't do
it. This me right here. I don't want to see that. The fight I wanted to see was Layla Ali and Ann Wolf. That's the fight I want to see. So Clarissa, Miss Shields, with all due respect, go find you an Ann Wolf. I don't want to see that.
You know and what? You know what? Here's the crazy part. Alicia Baumgardner wants to fight her.
Go fight. See, go
get it. They both from Michigan.
Here we go right here.
And now here's the thing. Clarissa Shields won't come down in weight.
Go fight her.
Because Alicia Baumgardner lightweight. Alicia Baumgardner like 130, 120, something like that. She want them to meet at a catch weight.
Yeah, go do that, because my thing is like, okay, Layla Ali did her thing. And you know what? And you said something, I don't know whether I read it. Me and you, Kamoyo, was chopping it up, or me and you was talking.
What was that?
Where the younger generation doesn't respect our generation. Well, Layla Ali ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah. I mean, ageism is a thing. But what I mean by that is no respect. I don't feel like Clarissa Shields is disrespecting Layla Ali. Layla Ali the one talking about, if you want to get in the ring with me, this is what you got to get.
Well, here's what I mean when I say that, right? And it's crazy because I was talking to somebody the other day. Okay, so the only person responsible for you 24 hours a day is you. You're the only person responsible for you 20, and that's even coming out the womb. It's you. So it's knowing how, because Clarissa is where she is, right? Right. Well, the thing is keep it classy. You dig what I'm saying? And
I agree. I agree.
If Layla not gonna keep it classy, then you keep it classy, because you're Clarissa, you're an accomplished woman like Layla. You don't have anything to prove unless it's somebody in your age group talking about let's throw them hands, i.e. Remy Ma. We go do all that. But I look at it like this. He said last night, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Clarissa wears the crown. Well, you and I wear the crown for who we are, but there are those that are older than us, right? And even with those that are older than us, even if they don't carry themselves with respect, it's still for us to carry ourselves respectfully so. And so when I look at Clarissa, and when I say the disrespect thing, you entertaining her for what? You gonna fight her for what? There's nothing to prove there. Absolutely nothing to prove. None.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing, Theo. The issue ain't whether or not Clarissa Shields will fight her. Is Clarissa Shields needs somebody to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if Clarissa Shields is her, then everybody's like, "Oh, I don't want none of that. Oh, I don't want none of that." But you ducking the people that want to fight you, or you making excuses for the people who do want to fight you?
Bam, that's what I said. Go fight Baumgartner. Leave Layla alone. Let Layla talk. Layla, if I don't know who issued it first, who said something first, but at the end of the day, y'all in two different ages. And when I say ages, ages of women boxing. You had your time in the sun. It was beautiful for what it was. We wanted to see you fight. You don't know why you talking about her. Like if this is Layla, Layla, we don't want to see you fight Clarissa. We still want to see you fight Ann Wolf. Go fight her. Go fight her. Y'all are the same age group.
Or Lucia Riker.
Huh?
Or Lucia Riker.
One of them. We don't, the fight ain't her and Clarissa. And if I was Clarissa, keeping it sassy, keeping it classy, I would shut it down just like that. No, Queen, before you come talk to me, there's two other folks want to holler at you. You get past them, we can chop it up. But I know it's at least two more want to chop it up with you, and they've been waiting on you.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few people. It was a few people that I wanted to see Layla Ali fight, and it never happened. And
I wanted that Ann Wolf fight. I want to see that right now.
I mean, and not taking nothing. I mean, she come from amazing stock. So she born and bred to box. But like somebody here pointed out, Juju pointed out in the comments here, Shields is 30, Ali's 47. Not to say that's a factor, because remember Big George Foreman.
I still don't know how he hit that dude.
He won back the title at what? 40? Was he what? 47? He 47, 40. I know it's between 47 and 49.
Can I ask you a question?
Go.
How slow was that right hand?
Bruh.
Did you see
it? Bruh. How about first? How big is George Foreman? I ain't gotta hit you fast. I just gotta let that big club keep pounding. Bam.
This was the thing. I'm gonna take you through it. I'm at home on HBO. That's where you come on back in the day. I'm at the house watching, right? Every day in the ring. Big George ain't sitting down between rounds. I understand why. As I got older, I got it. So they in the middle of the ring, they throwing him. Then I seen George rail back. And I'm looking at Mike like, you don't see that? You don't see it? This ain't George fighting Muhammad Ali where you blink and you missed it. No, he cocked it. I said, you don't see that? It was so slow. Don't act like it with me. You looking at your homeboys.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I thought all George Foreman's punches was slow.
But he's
to the point. He's heavy-handed. The man is heavy. I ain't gotta hit you fast if I got heavy hands.
This was slow on a whole nother level. This was slow to the point where you actually looked at your homeboys while he was coming back with his fist. And you like, damn, he finna hit him with that right. You see that? And your homeboy like, yeah.
But if I'm in my 20s and you in your 40s and I feel like I can take you, am I gonna respect you? That's what it was. Michael Moore kept walking forward. He kept coming forward, trying to that big old tree trunk. He gonna bust you upside your head.
Man,
and
he bust that dude.
Showed up.
But he bust that dude lip. I was like, man, you been bobbing and weaving all night. Why is this the one time you want to get in front of this dude and just stand there and let this dude hit you? I'm like,
but now back to Clarissa and Layla. KC Vick in the building. He said Clarissa acting like Jake Paul.
Wait. You know what? To a degree, he ain't wrong.
I mean,
he ain't wrong.
She bringing attention to women's boxing.
I mean, yeah, but
tell me when before Clarissa Shields was a thing, what woman was you watching box?
I mean, it hadn't been nobody in a minute. But what I'm saying is, okay, she's walking not a thin line, right? She is her, right? And if don't nobody want to fight you, then you got to do what the Sugar Ray Leonards, Tommy Hearns did and everything like that. You got to readjust weight classes and everything like that. So the great ones do it. You feel what I'm saying? But enough of this Jake Paul stuff. Like, you're not a celebrity boxer. And we're not putting on no exhibition. We're not calling nobody out of retirement. Like, that ain't what we're doing. No, you hurt. Either drop down and weight, meet somebody at a level, or watch this. If I'm not mistaken, did she not go on social media and say she wanted to have some babies? Okay, well, if you're not going to fight nobody, and ain't nobody going to fight you, notice what I said, you ain't going to fight nobody, ain't nobody going to fight you. What's wrong with retiring as one of the greatest to ever do it? Go do some acting. Wait a minute, here we go. Do we not need another black action hero? Come on, Clarissa. Go into Hollywood, take you some acting classes.
And it's funny that you would mention that very thing, because Kamoyo asked Shields as Nubia in the DCU.
Come on. Well, here we go. This me paying way too much attention. She done got some veneers. Let's make it do what it gonna do. Ain't no need of messing up the face. Ain't no need of messing up the face. We ain't gotta do this.
I ain't mad at it.
We ain't gotta do this. Clarissa, we ain't gotta do this. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with going out on top. Ain't nothing wrong with going out on top.
I mean, but how long she been active? I mean, I don't know. What is it she needs to do at this point that she hasn't done?
That's what I'm saying. Go to Hollywood. Go be Thunder. Go be Nubia. Go be Vixen.
Go get some acting lessons.
Watch this. Go be Monet. Go be Frenzy.
I can see that one.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta do this no more. Go. Matter of fact, take Papoose with you. Take Pat with you. We can do something with Pat too. Go and take Pat with you. Yeah. Ain't no need doing that no more. Let's go get this change.
Yeah. And that was when she said it, and because I'm like, I know you don't watch Clarissa Shields fight, and I know you done seen how she got that ferocious hunter stalker, I'm coming to get you mentality, and I know you done seen how she demolishes bigger, scrappier opponents and put them on the canvas. And I'm like, it's size, because I remember hearing her say in an interview she couldn't handle my size and power, and I'm like, Layla, honey, I love you, but come on, somebody, what did Juju dead on with the last fight, 07. Now I did a video about this, and for the folks that are not in the know about boxing, there is a thing known as ring rust. Okay? What is ring rust? Ring rust is when you climb your ass in the ring and call yourself trying to box, that footwork ain't footworking like it was the last time you was in the ring. That jab ain't crispy and sharp like it was the last time you was in the ring. You didn't know how to move and feint and step and dig to the body, and you was getting popped in your face all the times you tried to. You need fights and training and sparring and all that kind of stuff to knock that shit off. So when you do go up against somebody who calls themselves the T-Rex, you can make it a little more eventful.
Right. Shannon Sharp says, we play football. We play basketball. I ain't never seen nobody play fight.
I'm not going into the arena with a tiger unless I done trained and fought a couple little smaller panthers to tune up.
Well, watch this. Watch this. If you then accomplish what you didn't accomplish, why are you even talking about going out there anyway? Here we go. So, you know, where I'm at and everything like that. I think so. What am I, 57 now? If I say the last time I played a flag football game was 2020, what was I, 52?
Yeah.
So, and that's me having played consistently since 87, right? I ain't laced up a pair of cleats. I ain't, these my military cleats right here. Oh, my salute to service cleat. Man, I ain't laced up a pair of cleats in 5 years, bro. I'm good with being retired. I ain't got nothing to prove. Listen, it ain't a matter of whether or not I could or couldn't. I'm good. I'm good. You know what? I done did what I did. Layla, you done did what you did.
Only time I box now is for exercise. In the form of shadow boxing and punching a heavy bag.
Right.
Other than that, I'm not trying to mix it up and get personal. And I mean, yeah. Especially not up against somebody who could hurt me.
What we doing this for? I ain't got nothing to prove. You should have, you know what? Here we go. Layla, this the perfect clapback. Child, you should have caught me 30 years ago. Sorry, we can't do this now.
But see, that's the thing. Clarissa ain't the one that brought up the issue of them fighting. The first time it came up, Layla brought it up.
You know what? Clarissa need to be like this. Layla, we good. Because I'm like this.
Because Layla was saying to her, maybe we could get in the gym and spar, and I can show you some things. And and Clarissa like, I got gold medals. I got this. I don't need you to show me nothing.
That's what it was. That's why I kind of like looked at Clarissa. There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
there's nothing wrong with that. But if the only thing I take issue with is the way she declined. Other than that, you'd be perfectly in your right to say something like,
and that's my point. How you declined it. So you have an elder that's done this. And they say, hey, I'd like to show you some things. Now, the elder is reaching out to you, right? Now, maybe it could have been done better. Hey, maybe we reach out to one another privately, right? And that's why I said the disrespect factor. Well, who are you to want to help me? Well, hell, somebody helped her. And Clarissa can feel how she want to feel. Somebody helped her. Now, what was it egotistically where, and this is where we can do this crabs in the barrel thing, where you, as being accomplished as you are, up and coming boxer, where you took it as an insult, a slight, that someone who done it already offered themselves to you. Everything else after that, to me, that's immaturity. More so on Layla's part, because you are older than her. I get it. You're in your feelings because you Layla's probably thinking, I came with an open hand and it was slapped. Who is this person to do this? Keep it classy, keep it moving. Keep it moving. We don't have it. Trying to going back and forth with Clarissa tells me one thing. Layla feels like she is not receiving the acknowledgement that she is due. No, you did. You got it.
Now, and here's the thing I tell people all the time, and I pointed it out in the video that I did. Clarissa Shields only has 3 knockouts to her credit. 3. She's undefeated, but she only has 3. That means everybody she fought, she had to take them, or they had to take her all the way to the end of the fight. You fought. So, to her credit, that means she got the stamina to go as long as y'all need to go to prove who's what. Now, what may or may not also be true, she might not have the raw power that she appears to have.
Oh, no, ain't no Mike. No. We're going to keep this thing a buck. That's Winky Wright status. That's Winky Wright style. No, she ain't. Because and Roy Jones has stopping power. So Antonio Tarver has stopping power. Sugar Ray.
Layla Ali has stopping power.
Right. And Wolf, stopping power. So, we ain't going to sugarcoat the thing. We giving Clarissa her due. No, you can go the distance. But no, you don't have knockout power. Because I ain't going to lie. I be wanting to see when I be watching her fights and everything. And I'm like, well, damn, how long is the fight? Fight long as hell. No, I ain't trying.
Yeah.
And I get it. Because what I don't want is nobody saying, well, Theo, you can't beat Clarissa. I didn't say I could. This ain't about me. And I don't fight like that. No way. I maul people. It's a whole different type of fighting style, right? Daryl is the boxer. I'm the mauler.
And that's what I was going to say. If are you asking me to box or are you asking me to fight? There is a difference. We call a boxing match a fight, but trust me, if you in a fight, you know you in a fight.
Yeah, I'm mauling folks. So
it's a little different. A fight feels more like there's more at stake than just money.
So right now, you said how many fights did she have?
Who?
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields is 17-0, I believe.
17-0, and 3 of them by knockout, right?
Yes.
So I'm supposed to believe, watch where I go with this. I'm supposed to believe that them other 14 women was all that in the bag of chips.
No. I mean, that's my reason for bringing the point up. And since you brought it up,
you couldn't get them up out of there.
Yeah. Okay. Layla Ali, her professional boxing record is she got 1, 2, 3, 4. She got all of Layla Ali's fights either ended in knockouts or TKOs.
That's what I want to see. That's what I be wanting to see right now. That's what I want to see.
So conversely, does that mean Layla Ali's that bad or she fought tomato cans?
What I'm gonna say is this: she did what she was supposed to do. Who should never stepped up in the ring? Now, what I look at it like, okay, well, if you the T-Rex, you 17-0, you ain't nobody calling you the tactician.
Now, see here. Now, Kamoyo done brought up an interesting metric. Look here, Alicia Baumgardner, the girl who wants to fight her. Alicia Baumgardner, the girl who's willing to meet her at a catchweight, has 7 knockouts.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying. You say you the T-Rex. Well, when somebody called themselves the T-Rex, I'm thinking you going in there, you destroying people. Folks going the distance is not you destroying them. That's folks going the distance. No, you the T-Rex. See, that's an image with the imagery.
Would we have been as afraid or in awe of Mike Tyson if every one of them people he wanted to fight against, he took them the distance?
Hell no.
He's ferocious. No. He's ferocious and scary to us because he was knocking motherfuckers out. He was knocking them out.
Do we not remember when Mike Tyson ran across the ring and beat Leon Spink's son up in the corner? Didn't let him get out. Say he was offended. He showed up in pink boxing trunks.
That's his brother. That's Leon Spink's brother.
But hey, he said, what he say? He was offended. He was wearing some pink boxing trunks. I said, Lord Jesus, have mercy.
Hey, and that's what I'm saying. If you got that reputation for being a stalker, for being an attacker, for being somebody that's ferocious, why would you not want to face somebody who's a stalker, who's an attacker, who's ferocious? Let me see what you got.
You know what? I feel the same way about Jake Paul. Like, bro, I ain't trying to hit it. Like,
Jake Paul ain't had a fight yet.
I want you, and
you know what I'm saying? And I tell anybody want to know, Jake Paul ain't had a fight yet.
You know what? I might
all I do is pick fights with people who don't fight, and then people who are way past their prime fighting, or pay people off to fight me.
I might get my ass whooped for this one. Hopefully I don't. Mike stalled that dude out.
I mean, I get it, but it had to be something behind it that was either fiscal or illegal.
Bro, Mike stalled that dude out.
Mike didn't say, I'm going to just let this cat be great, because he knew what was riding on all of that. He had to be under some kind of contract. Had to be.
Bro. Like,
Mike, here we go. Here, more information. Alicia Baumgardner has 18 fights. One more than Carissa Shields.
Watch this.
16 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest.
The Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight was more competitive than the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
See what I'm saying? Man, ain't no way. And Mike,
LJ said the same thing. Mike sold out because there is no reason on earth he couldn't have knocked that boy out. Because when he came in and put hands on him initially the first time, and the boy got scared and tightened all up, I'm like, oh.
And then let me say this. To Mike and Jay Williams, because Jay Williams played Andrew Schultz at a basketball game, 1-on-1 and lost. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much, because the thing is, and I get it, you might not care. You might not care, but you need to know what's being said behind closed doors when y'all not around from them cats. Stop doing for them what they not gonna do for now one of y'all except you. Cause y'all putting them on. Y'all, good God Almighty Jesus, y'all putting them on. Mike, you legitimized Jake in ways nobody else could. You validated.
Hey, Kamoyo, since you throwing up stats, do me a favor and grab Lucia Riker's stats and put those up for me, please, if you will. Lucia Riker was she was from the Netherlands, but she was one of those chicks from Amsterdam, you know what I'm saying? The half black, the half white, you know, she was Dutch, but she was, you know, red bone.
Right.
And she had a background in kickboxing. And Lucia Riker made the transition from kickboxing over into boxing. And you know, this was back around the time when Christy Martin was boxing. You remember Christy Martin? Okay, the coal miner's daughter was that had that right cross from hell, was just knocking women on their ass. But anyways, That's who everybody wanted to see. Everybody wanted to see her fight Lucia Riker. And Lucia Riker was a dog, you know what I'm saying? Her style was polished, and you know, it would have been a good fight. And they set the fight up, and I think something happened. Lucia Riker got injured or something, and it never happened. You know, but it's like she was still around. It was around that same era when Layla Ali was boxing. So it was like, if she can't fight Christy Martin, let Layla Ali fight her.
True.
Never happened. Never happened.
You just said something. You said kickboxing. Have you seen what's the young lady from Street Fighter?
Chun-Li.
Have you seen the Chun-Li they got out there right now? That's a real fighter.
Yeah.
The one that's just putting her foot up in people's mouth all day.
Yeah. With the pink on, with the all pink on. Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah, I've seen her.
What you think, big dog? Come on, man. Talk to me, big dog. Talk to
me. She is using her body to her advantage.
Get the people at home, get the folks at home a breakdown of who we talking about, big dog, because they not gonna know why I'm sitting over here cheesing like this.
Okay. There's a video that's floating around of a women's kickboxing match. And I forget the young lady's name, but she's kind of a tall, thin gal, and she's got on all pink outfit. And I don't even know who she's fighting, and I don't even really care, because bear in mind, it's a kickboxing match. She literally, I mean, kicked her, pow, kicked her, pow, I'm gonna kick you in the chest, pow, I'm gonna kick you in your head, pow, I'm gonna kick you with my other leg in the head, pow, I'm gonna kick you in the head again, pow, I'm gonna kick you in the head again, pow, I'm gonna kick you, pow, I'm gonna kick you, pow, oh, wait a minute, bam, there's a punch, back up, bam, I'm gonna kick you again, bam, I'm gonna kick you, literally. Why did you lace her? Why did she lace her shit up? It didn't even need to be laced up. She literally kicked her to death.
This young lady has been in 2 fights, right? When they found her, she's a striker. That's the first whole thing. That's the crazy part about it. She's a striker. They found her as somebody throwing hands. So she's got legitimate hands. They trained her to use her feet. This young lady literally spends the majority of her fight on one foot. And she has literally kicked both her opponents to sleep, TKO style. They ain't finishing the fight.
Real quick, Lucia Riker, 17 wins, 14 by knockout.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, I like fighting like that.
Now, why didn't Layla fight her?
Same reason she ain't fight Ann Wolf.
And Lucia Riker is older than Layla Ali.
And that's why I be like, you can go do that. I want to see that fight. And I'm saying it right here. I don't want to see no Clarissa Shields fight no Layla Ali. No Layla. It's some other folks over there you need to be focusing on. No Clarissa. It's some other folks you need to be focused on. Stop offering up that money. We don't care. Don't nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to see that. If you got to offer up your own money, that means don't nobody want to see
that. Gray in the building. Gray says she served foot salad with toenail dressing.
Bro, like, it don't. She using her feet as a jab, like,
Bruh, she did. Her hands was like that the whole time. She just bow, bow, bow.
Bro, I seen her do this with a female one time, like, with a foot, and I'm
like y'all ain't what? Put your
they do this. She hit them right here with the same foot,
or move out of the way, or don't y'all know how to weave? And what's the deal,
bro? She long. She long. I'm looking at her. I'm like, I saw the older female, the second fight, throw a setup, like I'm trying to block it from kicking me in my face. She was eating them ribs up. Ribs up,
I get it. You got to bring ass to kick ass. But when you get close enough, you know what I'm saying? You better bring it, because I bet you somebody with an inside game will kill her.
Bro, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really want you to understand. She's a boxer first.
But I'm saying though, you know, you never know because she's kept opponents she's fought at range.
No, the second fight, the older sister actually got in there and she bop 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 like she's a rookie on her feet. It's crazy. We're looking at her feet being the strong suit to her game. No, this was the person that was in the gym throwing hands. Like this the person that's a trained boxer, and they say, no, we're gonna make you Chung Lee. And she just happened to adapt to the training.
like a mug.
She took to the training. Like she, you know, and that's what I have to look at it. She smiles a lot. And anybody that smiles a lot, that's to me a person who's comfortable with who they are, regardless of what. And so she took the training that they gave her and she didn't push back.
Ooh,
that's crazy to me. Because you know, a lot of young folks, we're not really thinking young folks who are great at one thing except training at something else.
Camoyo's a fan. Kickboxing, Benny the Jet Urquidez.
Yeah.
Boy, what y'all know? What y'all know about Benny the Jet? That man has some feats. That man has some feats. He had his feats was so nice. They put him in 2 Jackie Chan movies.
Here's the thing. With them, you know, marketing her as the next Chung Lee, and you know, you don't want her to get in a fight where she gets brutalized. You know what I'm saying? My question would be
kickboxing.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, here's the way I look at it. I know why, to a degree. What was the young lady name that came over from kickboxing? You came over to WWE as a wrestler.
Ronda Rousey.
I know to a degree why Ronda Rousey lost. Hollywood came a calling. You jump over here in this movie. You jump over here in this movie. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, I put it like this: the UFC has an annoying habit of overhyping certain people. And when I say nobody expected Holly Holm to do what she did to Ronda Rousey. Nobody was expecting
what I'm saying is, when you started doing that, right, you should have stayed right there. Don't come back. Don't come back. Because you can't, she's capitalizing off of her fame from winning, being undefeated, which is elevating you to the Hollywood roles. Well, don't go back.
Well, she didn't go. She didn't. Well,
yeah.
Yes, she did. Yes,
she did. Don't go back.
Well, she came back and Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes and a couple other people was like, hey, look here, Hollywood. Look here, Hollywood.
Like when Antonio Tarver showed up in Rock, you done? Don't come back. Don't, because you're not doing what you're no longer hungry, and you need that to fight. You need to be starving. You need that. You ain't hungry no more. You living high off the hog right now. Once you go do that, so that be my thing right there. I want it to be where with this young lady, you know, because to me, she has the look of an action hero. She can get paid, you know, do some stuff over there, transition over here and everything like that. But you can't do that if you get brutalized in a fight.
True enough.
Can't do that if you get brutalized in a fight. So, you know, no one to say no, no one to say stop. I'm done. I'm good. So, but what else are we gonna talk about tonight, big dog? What else are we gonna talk about?
I like, damn, this turned into the fight edition.
We don't normally talk about fighting, though. You know what I'm saying? And we doing it with Swift.
It's something near and dear to my heart, man. Because I did it so long. So I get it. I get it. I like. I love.
You know what?
I love contact. I love contact games.
because it is near and dear to your heart, we need to talk about boxing more on Friday nights because it is near and dear to your heart. It is. That's your
Okay.
sport. We need to
Absolutely.
get
Absolutely.
your analysis on upcoming fights, things of that nature.
Okay.
Let me see. What else?
Absolutely.
Speaking of upcoming fights, Shaquille O'Neal versus RG3.
This is the fight edition, ain't it? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is why we should not lose contact with our culture or our ethnicity. Because anybody with this color skin could have told RG3 that you do not call black people monkeys. Even if they look like monkeys, you don't call them monkeys. We got a thing about that. You know what I'm saying? And for you to call a woman that looks like.
Well, I want to make sure I'm fair. So what it was is that Angel Reese is cover athlete, one of the cover athletes of NBA 2K25.
Yeah,
And
she made cover. Yeah.
people have chosen to make the competition between her and Caitlin Clark racial. That's why I did the video like, damn, y'all couldn't have been around when Magic and Bird was going at it because I wouldn't. Y'all lost y'all damn mind back then. But the thing was is so somebody
Did you play Magic versus Bird?
Huh?
Did you used to play Magic versus Bird?
Come on now, stop that. So Coin Op video game and actually made it over this way to Nintendo video game for those that do not remember.
Yep.
So I'm looking at like somebody photoshopped the picture and put a monkey in it. And rather than say this is wrong, he retweeted the picture and said this is wrong. And it's like, part of it is his fault. Like, and that's the part. He
And that's why I said he ain't been
has
around.
to. Here's
You
the
ain't
thing
around your
where
culture. You ain't around your culture.
here's what I disagree with in regards to RG3. And we were talking about this on my live. We play team sports. You don't like the other team. Is what that is. I ain't supposed to like you. Not till we done playing. Whistle. No, I don't like you. I can't stand you. And that's gonna get the best out of me. I'm not supposed to be playing against my friend. I'm supposed to be playing with my friend. Then RG3, that's one thing. So the intent, what he chooses to do, and too many folks choose to do, is Caitlin Clark didn't come into this conversation piece as the hero. She came in as the villain. She was the one doing all this when the Iowa Hawkeyes were beating folks behind and she was hitting last second shots and everything. She met the LSU Tigers in the NCAA playoffs, and Angel Reese and the Tigers got the best of her, where Angel Reese did this to her, and everybody who was a Caitlin Clark fan got offended. But they wasn't offended when Caitlin was doing it. They wasn't offended when Caitlin was doing it. So this goes all the way back to their college career. Lest we forget, Angel Reese is the one that's a national champion. It's not Caitlin Clark. It ain't. So RG3 as just a journalist, period. Just a journalist, period, has been, what's the word I'm looking for? As a journalist, period, has been irresponsible in covering this. As a black man, note what I said, as a journalist, period, he's been irresponsible in covering this because what he hasn't done is articulated exactly what I just articulated. And it don't take that long. But he wants to. Now, did I say when Caitlin Clark was doing this, she didn't like black people?
No.
Did I say when Caitlin Clark was doing this, she thought she was better than anybody else?
No. No.
I didn't speak to her intent. I just said she was doing it, right?
Right.
Well, Angel Reese files Caitlin Clark. And RG3, rather than saying based on the file, she either deserved a technical or to be ejected, he said he could tell she hates. That's a strong word. And the fact that he's the voice, the inside to us as a people for white America, because he's married to a white woman, they're taking his word for face value. Oh, Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. No, she doesn't. She ain't got to like her. But then they're not playing on the same damn team. But it's people that play on the same damn team with Joey Bosa, right? And I don't think we talking about how they feel about Joey Bosa. So in regards to Caitlin Clark, he needs to say in regards to Angel Reese, Ryan Clark had already talked to him via his podcast. Several other people had came out and said something. Hey, you need to chill out. If I was his wife, Grand Madam Tara and the other women in the live can speak to this. If I was his wife, I would be concerned about why he's so fixated about another woman. See, don't get too comfortable. Because if a man is talking about another woman a lot, whether he's saying he dislikes her or he likes her, you just need to know he's fixated with her. So, ma'am, Mrs. Griffin III, if I was you, I'd check your husband. That's coming from an older black man, an older man. I'm telling you, he fixated on her for a reason. Yeah, and you need to know. You need to know the only reason. Yeah, I'm gonna go there now. It's Friday night. You need to know if she press him, she can have it. You need to know if she press him, she can have him. Because he's been talking about her for a minute now. A minute. We ain't talked about Megan Thee Stallion. We ain't talked about Remy Ma.
A lot of people want to get at Angel Reese. Hey, the comedian Godfrey, he threw his hat in the fray.
I'm just saying, Mrs. RG3, she need to understand something. She better hope and see his Shaq telling Angel what the lit read. Better be glad I ain't because I'd be like, baby, he just wants you. That's what that is. That's what that. Anytime a man talking about you that much, got your name in his mouth that many times, yes, baby, he wants you, and he don't know how to say it. See,
well, you remember when we was little. I guess
right.
This Generation X thing, the silent generation. If a girl came up to you on the playground and she punched you real hard,
yeah,
and then just looked at you and ran off, we all knew what that meant.
He got to run down Angel Reese in his home to keep the peace in his home. Robert, just stop talking about it. Stop. See, your wife ain't from the culture, so your wife don't know no better. Ma'am, Mrs. Griffin, he want that young lady. Yeah. He's fixated with that young. What's another word we have for fixated? Obsessed. There we go. Yeah. He's obsessed with Angel Reese. Now, what you need to do as his wife is ask him, with him being who he is, and all the sports news out there, because there's a plethora of sports news, right? Soccer, baseball, hockey, all that. Why has he been talking about her damn near exclusively for 60 days?
Obsession.
You better check your husband. While you back there in the background, diddy bopping and everything like that. Okay.
Kamayo say RG3 coins harder than Jim Owsley. Ooh, shots fired.
I mean, hey,
that's but we already know how Kamayo feel about Jim Owsley.
Yeah. Grand Madam say exactly why the fixation RG3 is clobbering time. LJ Panther say RG3 coming to see you now, Theo. You done exposed it. Hey man, I'm just saying, you know what? Here we go. I get it. It's an age gap there, right?
He liked her.
It's an age gap there. It's okay. It's okay.
It's still appropriate. RG3 ain't that old.
Bro. Here we go. Now, mind you, and I don't know, I get it. You went to Baylor, but you do have a black mother. So I don't. Anyway, and your wife ain't necessarily shaped like a sister.
Oh, hell yeah. RG3 is born in 1990.
Yeah. So you see Angel Reese. She got the eyelashes and everything. She wearing the one legging. And low key, you know, she kind of caked up. So I get it. I understand. Bro, stop. See, you not being truthful to yourself. I see what you got going on.
12 years difference in their age.
Bro, go holler. But you
all.
need to get a divorce first now. You need to get a divorce first. You need to get a divorce first because we're not going to hear that. But
they got some things in common. They probably got more in common than they realize. They both college athletes. You know what I'm saying? They might have a lot of similar experience.
Bro, I'm telling you what it is, bro. Anytime, bro, you can't, bro. Don't nobody talk about somebody that much they don't like. Do we talk about Ryan Coogler like that?
I don't talk about
Ryan. Do we talk? Watch this. The latest, greatest, hotness, flexy, sexy. Are we talking about Christopher Priest like that? No. you see what I'm saying? Like it's news. We talk. We move on. This dude that made Angel Reese, Miss Griffin, he gonna get NBA 2K and he gonna get the Angel Reese edition. Watch what I tell you now.
Say he can't. Mario say he can't rock with no acetal. Yeah, they gotta have some cakes.
What? You see what Russell Wilson did?
Hey, and goodies. Got in some goodies.
you see what Russ did? Russ ain't waste no time. Russ did. You know what? I was tripping. I done went all the way out there in the Midwest and lost my damn mind. Let me go back. Let me act like I got some damn sense. Okay, well.
Yay.
And he looked happy.
Hey.
He talking about dangerous. I don't know when I ever looked at Russell Wilson and thought he was dangerous.
Grand Madam Terrell said, Priest, flexy, sexy. What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? The latest, greatest topic in news and everything like that. And with him being that, we don't
might want to use a different term other than flexy.
Listen, you ready? I'm comfortable in my masculinity, but we don't talk about him like that. You know what I'm saying? There's, and I'm you know, he could talk about something else. And damn dog, you got this dude 7'2", damn near 400 pounds, talking about he gonna punch you in your effing mouth, and he don't lie when he say that. Like that wasn't him just talking.
Yeah.
RG
might want to break bread. It's easier than breaking bones.
I mean, like you got to know where you at, because we just need to know. It's two dudes we know don't mind fight. Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley.
Boy. Boy. Wait a minute. Paul Martin said what? He said he don't want an ironing board, but he don't want a badunkadunk with Ben Grimm's grill either.
I'm just saying, like,
damn.
It's Charles Oakley, Charles Barkley, and Shaquille O'Neal. And if either one of them say they coming to see you, they coming to see you. If either one of them say to you, say something else, they literally do mean you only got one more thing to say. Like, and I'm like this, like, I know how folks get on social media, but that ain't that. He Gen X pull up. We don't do this on social media. We let you know how we feel, and then after that,
then go say something else. I already got you lined up.
Don't like this. Like, I need him to understand this is DEFCON 5. This ain't funny no more. Like, this ain't
DEFCON 5. We at war.
This ain't him and Ryan Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't him and Ryan Clark. That ain't what that is. No, this you and Shaq. And Shaq, and this is why I hope Ryan understands this. Not Ryan, or Robert understands this. Shaquille O'Neal has taken on the role of her protector. In essence, uncle, father, grandfather, great uncle,
fellow tiger,
whatever you want to look at it. And on that particular note, when a man has taken on that role of being the protector of another woman, and the role he's playing, he's not playing the role of protector of her as his wife. That's a different type of protection. No, he's taking on the role of her protector as her father, her uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of protection. Robert, he will knock you. I won't think twice. And I need him to understand he's in the wrong lane. Get out of this lane. Don't mention Angel Reese anymore. Stop talking about her. You're in a volatile situation. You're in a non-peaceful situation. The fact that he said it, the way he said it, because the worst threat is the one that's whispered. He's saying that to you because he don't want to talk to you on the phone. He's hoping you receive it in the spirit in which it's offered. Should you mention her again, you only got one more time. No, I'm sorry. That was the last time. You don't have another time. You mention her again, big fella pulling up on you. And unless you are prepared to pull out a weapon and risk going to jail, because see, that's where we're at right now with this particular situation. I want him to understand where we're at. You're in a situation where it's going to get violent. It don't have to.
Right there.
That's what that is. You're in a violent situation right now. That man has issued a calm threat. Leave that young lady alone. That's not him speaking as an LSU Tiger. That's him speaking as her father, her uncle, grandfather. And we don't play about our children. Leave Angel Reese alone before you have to do something you're not built to do.
And we vibe. like that for you. Oh, Mr. Martin out here.
I just want to, hey man, understand where you at, bro. Read the room, bro. Yeah, read the room. You and Ryan Clark will get into a fight. You and Shaquille O'Neal is not a fight.
Yeah. And that's why I laid all that off with, you know what I'm saying? You must be detached from your culture in some way, shape, or form. If you didn't know, that shit wasn't kosher. So right. That's the long, the short, the tall, all of that of it.
Speaking of sports though, big dog, because we vibing. I'm gonna lighten the mood for this one. Okay. So you know, there's been a lot of talk about GOAT conversation. Different eras of playing basketball and everything like that, right? Okay. And so this me, because I didn't see Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas, what he got to say, what he had to say about Kobe Bryant. You know, I've seen the Nick Youngs and all that and everything. Let me help y'all out, because folks, you know, JJ, whatever his name, the head coach for the Lakers. You like to say they were no athletes back then. What there was a physical style of basketball play. Now, the person who could shoot back then can shoot now. It's just going to be more open. The person that could dribble back then is going to be able to dribble now. It's just going, and like Allen Iverson would go off because you can't touch it. But if you are afraid of physicality, you don't like being touched, like you ain't got no muscle mass. Hey, Kevin Durant, what's going on? You couldn't have played back then. So when we talk about eras, Karl Malone is still going to be Karl Malone. You just not going to touch Karl Malone because he was used to getting touched back then. Dennis Rodman is going to get every damn rebound he wants because you're not going to be able to touch it. Because see, you could touch him back then. You could pull on his damn jersey, lean on him and everything. Like, ain't none of that. Ain't while you talk about these folk, John Stockton is still going to be John Stockton. But now here's the thing. See, today, y'all don't really, folks run around pick and rolls.
Yeah.
No. The pick and roll back then was set by a man mountain. And he didn't lean to draw no foul. He just stood there. And the dude that was cutting off of him was cutting so fast, And the big dude who was athletic, because y'all really don't have athletic bigs now. All y'all bigs want to stay outside and shoot damn 3-pointers and everything like that. No, you had that big standing at the top of the key and was just like this. And you getting all that. You getting all that. So the George Teagues and everything like that. Look here. If you can't play physical basketball today, if you can't go through an 82 season, they went through an 82 season back then. They was putting hands on each other. A lot of y'all going through 82 seasons, playing half the season, 3/4 of the season, and ain't nobody touching you. Somebody got to tell you to get in shape, all that money, and somebody got to tell Luka Doncic to get in shape. That's crazy. We ain't never tell Mike that. So when we talk about GOAT, if you can't play today, you damn sure couldn't have played then. If you can't play today, you damn sure couldn't have played then. But them cats that got off back then, when they was being hit in the mouth, like I heard somebody talk about Kevin McHale. You couldn't keep Kevin McHale off the boards today. He's 6'10" for real. 6'10", long. Yeah, you weren't going to keep him off the boards. Why? Because you couldn't touch him today. And that's the difference between today's basketball and last year's basketball. Steph is still going to be able to shoot. Because if you can shoot, you can shoot. The question is, could he shoot with Joe Dumars in his ass? That's the question.
Well,
that's the question. Now,
I find that dynamic to be true across football as well.
Absolutely.
We continue to nerf sports, and they change into something that ain't as enjoyable as it once was. I'll be honest with you, and Paul Martin saying in the chat, man, I don't enjoy basketball's 3-pointness. I mean, let's just go ahead and break it on down. These cats run straight out to the perimeter. There ain't nobody under the board. Everybody runs straight out to the perimeter and it's like, pass me the ball. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Play basketball. You know what I'm saying? If I want to see somebody play horse, I'll go outside with my basketball right down the street here to the Boys and Girls Club, and I will play horse. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? And we paying millions. They getting paid millions.
Here's what wound up happening, and I saw it. It was when the USA, not the pros, not when they started losing, because the international teams were better with the 3-ball. And most of our players were like drive, penetrate, kick, and everything like that, layup and everything like that. So we were trading 2s for 3s. So we started adopting the European style where we're teaching our kids AAU, hit the 3-pointer. Well, the 3-pointer is fine, but that shouldn't be the end-all, say-all to your game. We're looking at bigs now, and now I can't believe it. Joel Embiid, they're talking about blowing up the Philadelphia Eagles. You're talking about a legitimate big. It's okay to have that 3-point shot. That have that in your arsenal, but no, you're supposed to be down in the paint. You're big. Throw that ball down in the paint like Nikolai Jokovic do work. Mm-hmm. Man, all right. When I played basketball, I called myself a power guard. They said, Theo, there is no type of position. You ain't say that about no point forward. Well, I can't be the power guard. We invent position. I'm gonna get all the rebounds.
A guard getting all the rebounds.
I'm boxing out. Daryl ain't have no vert. I had you boxed out so far the ball would literally come off the rim, hit the ground, and bounce to me.
Technically, that is a rebound.
But I'm just saying, like, even when we look at people like to look at Tom Brady. That's quite a few people go. I'm like, that's not my goat. That he's not. He's on the Mount Rushmore quarterbacks, but he ain't number one. And they be like, well, Theo, who you got? Joe Montana. Like, I don't know what you want me to. 4 Super Bowl rings, right? 2 of them he won in the last 2 minutes of the game. What you want me to say with that?
Yep.
Then they be like, well, Theo, you got Tom at number 2. No, I got Terry Bradshaw at number 2. He undefeated in the Super Bowl. He 4-0. He 4-0. Beat the Dallas Cowboys twice. That's 2 Hall of Fame defenses. Beat the Minnesota Vikings. That's another Hall of Fame defense. He beat Roger Staubach twice. That's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Beat Fran Tarkenton once. That's another Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't know what you want me to do with that. Then when I look at Tom Brady, don't he owe Adam Vinatieri quite a few? Like, we don't want to act like that. Adam Vinatieri is responsible for at least 3 of them Super Bowls, right?
Right.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's a dude who literally going to the Hall of Fame just because he beat Tom Brady twice.
Manning.
That's it. He going for no other reason. You undefeated. This dude got everybody and their mama hanging. I'm lying. Hanging on him in the huddle. He spin out, throw the damn ball, and David Tyree come down like this right here. See, that's
Hey,
GOAT.
We all saw it.
That's GOAT performance right there. Like, Eli Manning has been more GOAT than Tom Brady in the Super Bowls. He didn't face Tom Brady in. And how am I saying he the GOAT?
Hey. He holds a very unique, distinguished position. I have made Tom Brady my bitch in 2 Super Bowls.
So when folks say Tom Brady the GOAT, I'm like, man, Tom Brady the GOAT. I'm like, GOAT, well. Because
Eli Manning would disagree with you.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying. And then watch this. Why am I giving participation trophies? So somebody that been to the NBA Finals 10 times. I'm sorry, the Buffalo Bills went 4 in a row. Didn't they go 4 in a row?
With the same group of players.
Is Jim Kelly not in the Hall of Fame?
He am.
Is Bruce Thomas not in the Hall of Fame?
He am.
Is Thurman Thomas not in the Hall of Fame?
I'd have to check.
But
if he's not, he should be.
Right. They great players, right?
They are.
But we're not handing out participation trophies. You didn't win. You lost to the Dallas Cowboys, you lost to the Washington Redskins, and you lost to the New York Giants twice. That's all I know. No, wait. They played the Cowboys twice, didn't it?
Yes.
You lost to the Cowboys twice. You lost to Mark Ripien, and you lost. I was rooting for him though, because I rock with the Giants and the Steelers.
Yes.
The Giants beat them.
Thurman Thomas is in the Hall of Fame.
Where they played some great players. Jeff Hostetler, if I'm not mistaken, who was the quarterback for the Giants? Because it was the backup quarterback. It wasn't Phil Simms because Phil got hurt.
Wasn't it Jeff Hostetler?
I think so. Man, they was turning around, handing that ball to Otis Anderson, big Otis Anderson coming through like this here. They get that thing to Dave, make it do what it could do. Man, we don't hand out participation trophy, but we do acknowledge what you do. LeBron,
yeah,
he been there, but Tom been there, but I ain't finna give Tom Adam Vinatieri's award. I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna give Tom Adam Vinatieri's award. I ain't finna do that.
Huh. Yeah. He was that guy.
Yeah, Andre Rison, I think, in the NFL Hall of Fame. So it wasn't like, I guess what I'm saying is,
Mr. Burnt Down House is in the Hall of Fame.
They were great players, and it doesn't take away from their greatness. We're calling their names. We remember what they did. They went to 4 Super Bowls back to back to back. They achieved some great things. What they call that offense, the run and shoot. I know it was the predecessor to the air raid, because they were throwing that thing all over the place. But it's something to be said for us to remember Mark Bavaro, Otis Anderson. And Lawrence Taylor played on that team. Harry Carson played on those teams and everything. Mark Ripien was the Super Bowl winning quarterback and everything with the Washington football team back in the day. I forget who we had. It was literally the dude that came in and was back and sat on the bench behind Roger Staubach for so many years. He came in and won a Super Bowl. Danny White. Oh, well, no, it was Troy Aikman, wasn't it?
That's two different eras, ain't it?
Yeah.
Danny White and Troy Aikman's two different eras.
It was Troy Aikman that beat the Buffalo Bills. Because I remember it was it was him. It was Troy Aikman. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like we know what, and I think that's the thing that athletes, and I think I would even offer that to Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali. You don't need to prove to society how great you are. We saw it. Same thing with Scottie Pippen. We saw what you did. We didn't need the Last Dance to tell us. We know what you did. We know what you didn't do. And I think
that part.
I think, if I had to say it, when I used to go to the playground and want to play basketball and everything like that, back when Michael Jordan and Scottie were doing their thing, yeah, you wanted to play offense like Mike, but you want to play defense like Scottie. So, I say that to say to Scottie Pippen, you're better than that. We all know what you're capable of doing. To Clarissa Shields, you don't have anything to prove. Layla Ali, you've done it. We saw you do it. And honestly, there's nothing that you could do at this particular point in time to change it. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like with Clarissa Shields, you got some more fights to do, but you're not going to prove anything by fighting Layla Ali. Layla Ali ain't going to prove anything by fighting you. Like, it's just not what that is. So, and that's to all the great ones. Just continue to do what you've been doing. Go get the fights and everything like that. And
for people who want the deets, and you don't want to just take my word for it, here you go. A Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali super fight just got a whole lot more real, because just days after the retired boxing legend made it clear she wouldn't even consider fighting without at least $15 million on the table, the GOAT has a message. We got the dough. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got some great news for you. We got the $15 million, Shields said in a video sent to TMZ Sports. The undefeated champion continued. Let's make a fight between me and you. The best versus the best. The greats versus the greats.
That's the thing. That ain't the best versus the best. That ain't the great versus. No. That's two different eras. Matter of fact, damn, how old was we when Layla was fighting? 30-something?
Yeah.
Man, no. You know what, man? You know what? See, this one I got to look at Papu. Pap, come on, bro. It be one of them times when the spouses got to talk to one another. The mates got to have a conversation. Like this ain't what the lick read. You got 12 million. Go fight Baumgartner.
Baumgartner dropped the video already and said it. You know what I'm saying? And Baumgartner, at first he was saying Baumgartner was ducking her. Baumgartner wasn't ducking her. Baumgartner was saying, meet me at a catchway.
Do we need to do a video? Do we need to do a video, stitch it, put it on TikTok, say, hey, this the Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields, a couple of 50-something-year-old dudes here. We don't want to see that. Layla, you got a couple of folks over there in your age group. You can make it do what it do with them over there and everything like that. They still want to see you. And Clarissa, Baumgartner, right there. Bam. Them the fights we want to see. Matter of fact, it could be y'all on the same damn ticket. It could be Layla Ali versus Ann Wolfe. That could be the first fight. And the second fight, we could get there. I like that ticket. Kamoyo, can we get a flyer? Can we get a fight? Like, let's go ahead and put this together. Let's go ahead and get Layla Ali versus Ann Wolfe, the brawl for it all, and then Clarissa Shields versus Baumgartner, the best of the best. I like that right there. That's some good money right there. That's some good change. So come on now, that ain't no good change.
Well, I'm pulling images and images.
That's a good fight right there.
That's
a good fight right there.
I just wanted people to see that right there is Alicia Baumgartner.
I don't need to see that.
it was just for. Oops, my bad. Whoops, my bad again. There. Okay. That for your entertainment. That
Yeah, let
so
me get that. Let
so
me. How much she weigh?
hang on a second. I know she lighter. She lighter than
What
Carissa
she look
is.
like? She good look 120, 130.
Well, she is lightweight. She is lightweight. But she is super featherweight. That's why she wanted to meet her at a catch weight.
What she like?
Baby girl, super featherweight. Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, that's down in the 120 range, and Clarissa is up in the 170 range, 160, 170.
Yeah, that's a lot to cut weight. So you're looking at probably meeting somewhere at 140.
And that's what I'm saying. If we talk about a catch weight, then we talking about, let's say between 160 and like 140.
And the thing
And
is
it
that
ain't hard for her. It ain't hard for her to gain and go up to 140, and it shouldn't be hard for Clarissa to come down to 140 from 160, 170.
now here's the thing. If I'm being smart, and you and I have had a conversation on this live about Carissa's punching power, she's going to lose strength, punching power wise, when she comes down. Like I just
If
think
she had it from the get-go.
no, I'm just saying, like, whatever she got, she's gonna lose it when she come down. Like, I think that's one of the detriments to coming down is you lose some of your strength when you come down. Just like when you go up, you lose some of your speed when you go up. You gotta compensate and everything like that. So I think those within the camp of Clarissa Shields understands how detrimental that could be, because it does put her at a disadvantage per se. Because what she'll have to do is she'll have to be faster to compensate for the lack of punching power. Well, the thing is, you're gonna fight somebody that's got some punching power, and them punches gonna be heavier. Now, their punching speed will probably be the same at that weight. The thing is, who's punching heavier at that weight? Is it Baumgartner punching heavier? Is it Clarissa Shields? Is Clarissa Shields used to taking explosive punches? Can she? You feel what I'm saying?
In most of the fights I've seen where chicks have been brave enough to engage Clarissa Shields punch for punch, if they were hurting her,
can't tell.
Exactly. She ain't. I ain't never seen her, because you could tell, even because a lot of times what most boxers do when you ring their bell and you hit them real hard, they smile.
Yeah.
Now, and that's a for sure sign. That's a for sure sign I lit you up. Every fight I seen Clarissa in, she was grimacing. She was scowling. She was like, I want to smash your body to pieces. So
now let's do this, because you know more about the fight game than I do.
And I don't laser, but
we don't need to act like opponents aren't chosen.
Yeah, but because like in boxing, like decades ago, you decided who you fought by weight class, and as anybody will tell you, there's weight classes for a reason.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna put no featherweight in the ring with a middleweight. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is with women's boxing, there aren't enough women boxing to populate their weight classes copiously to where there's enough heavyweights for Clarissa to fight, or enough viable heavyweights for Clarissa to fight. That being said, if she has enough power to knock out somebody who normally fights at featherweight, you ain't losing that much power, are you?
Well, we don't know if she got power to knock out somebody featherweight.
And
clearly,
even if that's the case, she's got stamina. She's proven that she's got stamina. Maybe she can outlast her and just and win on points.
Now, see, that's my whole thing. We talked about that before when I was talking about people that had knockout power. You can have all the stamina. Oh, here we go. If I want to make sure I say this right, if Marvin Hagler ain't got punch knockout power, pretty sure that fight was going the distance. But no, he wasn't trying to hit it. Matter of fact, I don't think Tommy was trying to hit that either. They came out round one.
They were trying to kill each other. That was 3 of the most vicious rounds in the history of boxing. Them
That's
two
what I'm
boys
saying.
look like they had very, very, very bad intentions for one another.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you can have all the endurance in the world. It ain't worth a damn if somebody got knockout power. You ain't going the distance.
Do I see Alicia Baumgardner attacking Clarissa Shields like that? No. Do I see Clarissa Shields? Do I see Clarissa Shields attacking Alicia Baumgardner like that? No. I mean, they've never fought. So if you run in and start fighting somebody like that, that means you don't respect them.
Right. But what I'm saying is, to your point, Clarissa Shields has stamina, right? Well, yeah, it sound good, it look good until you get your bell rung by somebody that's got the power to end that fight. It don't matter what your stamina look like. You could be able to run 20 miles in a day. Somebody can get you up out of there with one hit of quitter power. You running in your sleep. So, and mind you, I don't want anybody to say that I'm saying Baumgardner would win. I'm not saying Clarissa Shields would win. I'm saying they should fight. That's not Clarissa.
That's the person who keeps saying they want to fight you. If this person keeps saying they want to fight me, and I call myself the GOAT, and I'm taking on all comers, anybody who open their mouth up and make the mistake of saying they want to fight me, line that shit up. We go.
None of this. Let's fight men. No, we're not doing that. And not saying you can't beat a man or anything like that.
She said something about she wanted to fight Keith Thurman. She don't want to fight Keith Thurman. She's sparring dudes in practice and getting knocked down.
What I'm saying is,
he doesn't want to fight a dude.
What I'm saying is that your legacy,
or rather, shouldn't fight a dude.
Right. Her legacy is like I said, your legacy is damn near made. Like, and I think that's the thing that some of these athletes need to hear is that in our lifetime, we saw you come conquer. Like we saw you come, and it wasn't an overnight thing. You came and you're legitimate. You, Clarissa Shields, you're a legitimate, great woman's boxer. If you're not gonna fight somebody that's in your age group, ain't nobody gonna step up. We're not talking about no ancients. No, we're not talking about no exhibition bouts. No, we're talking about sanctioned fights. Exhibition. No, we're not talking about that. If that ain't what we're doing, like she said, you said you want to settle down and have a family. Okay, that's what that is. If you don't want to do that, the acting career, Hollywood is right there. It's right there. And for me, I'm saying that you got the looks, you got the physique. Hollywood is right there. It's right there. And I wouldn't do it because it would diminish what you've accomplished. The WWE sits right there. But I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do that. Go become what we ain't got. And what we ain't got as a people is a legitimate female action hero. We ain't got that.
They made a movie based on her life, right?
Yeah, but I want to see her whoop some ass. Like, go be Jackie Brown, Coffee Brown. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Put the afro on and everything like that there and everything like that. Clarissa Shields has it where she could tell you in a movie, I'm going to whoop your ass, and you believe it. Here we go.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Clarissa Shields from Flint, Michigan. She a around the way girl. I ain't no shade. She's a beautiful woman. Did you see Clarissa Shields during the Olympics when she was in the Olympics?
Yes, I did.
Clarissa Shields looked like that girl in school that if you said something crazy to her, she wasn't talking. She would just and y'all was going. She didn't care if it was a boy. She didn't care if it was a girl. Y'all was going. She was putting hands on you. Carissa Shields is that girl.
And she's accomplished a lot with it, and I believe there's a lot more to accomplish with it. What I'm saying is to your point, we don't want to see the Layla Ali thing. We know what we want to see, but that ain't got to happen either. What I'm saying is, my wife's friend was telling us something today, and you and I have talked about it. The only people we're in competition with is ourselves. We're not in competition with anybody. And so the only person Clarissa Shields has anything to prove to, I'm telling her, you don't have anything to prove to those who follow boxing. You've done it.
There's never, ever, 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 ever been an undisputed female heavyweight champion.
Regardless of the punching power that we talk about.
Every belt they make for boxing, she got.
Right.
What else you need to do?
Right. Regardless of what me and you say about punching power, who gives a damn? Winky Wright ain't have no punching power, and it don't mean you're not a great fighter. No, you've done it. We don't need to see it. I'm perfectly fine with her doing one of the two. I would really love to see her become an action hero. Like, I think that's the next evolution to her career. You know, she ain't gonna box forever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the next evolution to her career, is being able to do that. And I think while it might not be coming as fast as I wanted to, I think based on complaints that I'm starting to see surface on social media, we might be in for another Black film renaissance where we get Black movies showing up like they used to before. So yeah, I would go down that road, man.
Yeah,
I would go down that road.
Quick question for you, bro. Do you watch The Chi?
No. I don't watch The Chi. I didn't necessarily watch The Wire. And I think maybe because of, I don't know, I grew up in the inner city.
Well, here's the thing. The Chi started out as a Black coming of age television show.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's produced and all of that by Lena Waithe, and we know Lena Waithe is proudly a member of the LGBTQ community, you see nuances and essences of that sprinkled throughout this series. No problem. I like the series. But then at some point around season 5, maybe 6, it turned into Power. It turned into BMF. And and you had why are we injecting this element of crime and criminal and all of this bullshit? And it's like, because you're trying to keep up with what Fitty doing over there on Stars. And it's like, bruh, that ain't even the type of show The Chi was.
We think that's what we want. And the sad part about it is who we listening to. And that's why I went back to what I was saying today. Not gonna no, I can't mention his name. Hell, he ain't a brother. John Campion went to go see. I'm gonna look out for us. I don't give a damn about him. I care about his well-being, but not like that. But he went to go see Fantastic Four. He came out giving it rave review, talking about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic was great. It was refreshing and everything like that. I'm like, what are you supposed to say?
That part.
Because I ain't trying to be funny, but he ain't had nothing bad to say about Captain America 4. He ain't had nothing bad to say about what was it? I want to call them Transformers. He ain't had nothing bad to say about Thunderbolts.
He said Transformers.
You know what I'm saying? Did he have something bad to say about Superman? No. John Kemp ain't never got a damn bad thing to say about a damn movie. You better not. You better not. But here's where I'm at with it.
We'll pull your funding.
Here's where I'm at with it. When we know that's what's going on, and not just him personally, because I don't want people to think that it's personal. It's not. When we know that's what's going on, why would we listen to him as being credible?
Because we like to be entertained with rumors of rumors and rumors of rumors. And the people who have the rumors of the rumors of the rumors that sound the best are the people that we listen to. Usually them ones.
Listen, so my daughter, Crystalline, she the one that's in law school, she was like, I was telling her about the movie. I said, and you and I had talked about this before. We wasn't sure how they were going to present the Fantastic Four as heroic if they were ducking and dodging and running, right? Well, that's not necessarily how it is. I'm thinking what they're going to do now that we know that Galactus wants Franklin, they're going to put Franklin in the ship and do their best to lure Galactus away from Earth. The thing is that you didn't damn near seen the movie. All them damn trailers they didn't put out there. Mind you, we know this movie is not going to make its money in marketing. Folks need to understand that them action figures are not selling. No different than with Thunderbolts. Them action figures are not moving, and that's part of how they got to get their money back. It's too many Fantastic Four figures out there, and I don't know any comic book fan want to see Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic.
There are better Fantastic Four figures, period. I mean, that is not the best version of the Fantastic Four in an action figure form I've ever seen.
It ain't. I'm sitting up here and I'm like, ooh. That's why they've been releasing so many trailers, trying to get people gassed up. And I'm like, you literally gave the movie away. The only thing folks want to know right now is that, okay, well, we got the end credit scene from the Thunderbolts. We know you leaving Earth. We know you leaving that reality. We know you're going to have Franklin with you. Like, that's the thing. We're just trying to figure out, okay, and we of the mindset Shia LaBeouf is going to sacrifice her life.
Is Dr. Doom? Is Dr. Doom coming over from their world too?
Supposedly, him and Reed already know each other.
So is it gonna be entertaining having all of this forward knowledge? Where's the surprise? Where's the curve? What is it you gonna throw at me that I don't already see coming out of it?
Bruh, they ain't even hid Franklin. Because before you didn't see the baby. Now this latest trailer, you know that Sue was pregnant when Shia LaBeouf first came down, and she has Franklin when they come back. You didn't reveal so now we know what Galactus looked like. Now we know what Franklin looked like.
Kamayo said Doom steals Franklin at the end. which would actually make sense.
Yeah. That could be because folks have asked why is that a different ship? That could be Doom entering the 1999's reality with Franklin, and the Fantastic Four will be coming behind it. But I mean, that ain't my movie. We still know T'Challa no dollar.
And then, like Kamoyo said, Superman got him shook. You know what I'm saying? That opening weekend, and boy,
listen,
they ain't gonna be able to do that. Fantastic Four ain't gonna be able to do that. I don't think no Marvel movie in these recent phases outside of Spider-Man and outside of Spider-Man.
Can I be petty? Can I be petty?
What's that?
Can I be petty? So for all those who had something to say about we should go see Captain America 4 because it's a black movie, are you going to go see Superman again, or are you going to go see Fantastic Four? Because we're not in that movie. We're not in Fantastic Four at all unless you count the reporter with the glasses. We ain't playing no key role in Fantastic Four. Now, mind you, we know we got the second most screen time. Well, we got just damn near as much screen time as Lois over there in Superman. We know that. And we get rave reviews. We getting our reviews so good for how our boy did folks mad at how he did in that movie because he did so damn good. Like, why the hell we got to see him? So I ain't saying, I'm just saying, but if we were talking comic books, shout out to Juju, I would go see, this would be my second. See, you know, Juju go get more than one version of the comic book. He get multiple copies. Well, this would be my second copy of Superman, James Gunn's Superman. I wouldn't be going to go see the Fantastic Four. I ain't in it.
Well,
I say something wrong?
But regardless of how it does, I ain't gonna say it either.
I just think we should be.
No, I get it 100. I'm right there with you. But my thing about it, all I'm saying with that is the folks that rock with us know. Yeah. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know what we do. So if you come to hear a whole bunch of discourse about the minutia of Fantastic Four, that's probably not gonna happen over here on this planet. Right. So that being said, I'm happy that Mr. Terrific is getting the shine that he deserves, and I hope that he continues to get the shine that he deserves. Get that man a monthly comic book. Get that man a monthly comic book. You know what I'm saying? Get him a cartoon. Get him normalize him. That's what I want to see happen. Normalize him. So it ain't no big deal. Well, so ain't nobody asking, how come? Because you never ask how come Bruce Wayne pop up. You never ask how come Kal-El pop up. And from what I hear, Edie Gathegi is supposed to get some multi-picture deals.
Oh, no, ain't no supposed to. He got a multi-picture deal.
Well, that's the word I choose to use. I ain't saying it is or isn't. So that means we're going to see some more Mr. Terrific. Can we get some Mr. Terrific in print to go with it?
Oh, also, because I read issue 2, Mr. Terrific. Be looking for that review to come y'all way this weekend and everything like that, along with Ultimate Black Panther. Got to make sure I get the Rock With Me Nation caught up and everything like that. So, Mr. Terrific, third smartest person in the world. That's because he said his wife was the first and second smartest person in the world. So, watch where we go with this one. Is Luthor really smarter than Michael?
Well, and that was what I have always postulated, because all the people who's supposed to be smarter than him seem to be either in awe or fear of him. So there you go.
I think
take that, from that what you will.
I think that's, to me, I like the fact, and I was talking to forget who I was talking to today. But I was like, you know, as men, you know, when you're in a relationship, you always, to a degree, because you know who you are, you're comfortable in who you are and everything like that. And so to a degree, you always want your wife to do better than you. Because if you are the worst one in the relationship, y'all good. So, and I'm not saying his wife wasn't in fact is smarter than him. No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is there's nothing, it doesn't take away from him to either build his wife up as being smarter than him or acknowledge that his wife is smarter than him. It does not take away from him as a character. It does not. We got to get to this point where we stop allowing the media to divide us. But those are the conversations they want us to have. What we should be asking is this question: why was his wife deleted? Okay, well, we get that. Call to action, him and his son. But once we know that and we realize he's met his wife from an alternate reality, who is Mrs. Terrific, now we can have a conversation about, well, if they introduced that character, why they didn't bring her back. Those are the conversations we need to be having. The conversation about one or the other, we need to stop doing that. We need to start asking, why can't we get them all? That's the conversation we need to start having. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, I like it, man. I like it. I'm saying to us, let's go see Superman James Gunn again, instead of going to go see the Fantastic Four, because you're not in there. I'm telling you, not in it.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Give him love. Give him love.
We're not in that.
Put him over the top. Put him over the top. Put him over the top. Look here, Theo.
Whoop, whooping everybody. It's about that time.
Yes. And before we jet, I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. When you do what you do in the spirit of truth, in the spirit of being genuine, things happen for you. Theo and I did an interview a few months back with David Pepos, the writer of the Space Ghost comic.
Yep, Space Ghost.
And recently, David Pepos was on X, and he was talking about his two books that he's releasing at the end of this month. Space Ghost Annual #1, which will be rounding out and ending the story that's been in this first 12-issue run before he starts his second volume, and Captain Planet issue #2. All I said was, I'm with you to the end of the line. And I put that gif up of Bucky. I check my email. Guess what's in my email? A PDF of Space Ghost Annual #1 and Captain Planet #2. Hey, when you move the way you supposed to be moving, stuff happens. Stuff happens.
Let me tell you why I'm happy.
I ain't getting shit from Marvel, but guess what? I'm getting shit from David Pepos.
Let me tell you why I'm happy for you. My wife was talking to a friend today, and I said, the thing is, I said, what I get is what I get, and what Daryl gets is what Daryl gets. I said, push pull is what you say. Push pull. You said that last night, as a matter of fact. And so when you get something, whether it's an action figure, it's a comic book, and everything like that, I celebrate with you when you get it. Like, I'm like, damn, I got it too, even though I ain't got it. One of us got it. And that's what matters to me. So when you get the accolades and everything like that, that's the part I'm like, we got to get past that. Rock with me, nation. If you know what's growing, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. We're blessed to have a member of the Rock with Me Nation get something like that. That's to be celebrated, not envied, but appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So it's with that spirit right there, man. I'm so happy that, like, bro, when you get your action figures, when you get the comic books, bro, I just be sitting back like, ooh.
Speaking of action figures,
yes, sir.
I am going to go ahead probably tomorrow and pull the plug on I don't know if I want to do it live or if I want to do it in parts, but I want to do a step from beginning to end with a custom. I want to do a video of that, and I think I want to do a custom of one of my Panther Patrol members, the Cold Tiger, but it's going to be my version of Cold Tiger, but you will see the nuances of the original Cold Tiger, like that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby had intended for T'Challa to look like. So go ahead. What you going to say?
I was going to say, before I forget, because I know Gray asked me, I saw the picture, Art Man Custom, that bass.
Ooh, jelly. Jelly sickle sickness.
What we say? We got Wakanda at the house.
I
So,
like, ooh, I want one.
so the Bass head sculpt, I know he'll do again. I know for both pieces, Gray was asking me, how much did it cost? It cost $77.43, for both pieces. But the Bass head sculpt was a commission. So I don't, now that he has it, I don't know if he's gonna charge that again because he didn't have it before then. I know he said mind you, I paid for this in May.
Okay, I understand that about head sculpt. I got head sculpts I'm waiting on right now.
Yeah, so but the shield is,
I saw that. I saw that.
that's the thing folks gonna have to, I don't want to say you're gonna have to convince him, but that's the thing, you're gonna have to convince him to do again. As far as I know, that's his second shield. And after he did the first one for Mr. Smith, he said he wasn't pressed to do another one. But now money talk. And the reason why I say he's not pressed is because you can see he's detail oriented. He's very, very much detail oriented. So I don't want to say he got OCD, but he's a perfectionist. So, but man, I can't wait. I'm gonna get me another Black Panther action figure. I know which one I want. I priced him and everything like that. Gonna be similar to the one that the Tiny Hissy Coast version, of course.
Dude up right now.
My brother Daryl got me looking at a wire cape because
Wire capes are the way to go.
Yeah,
wire capes are the way to go. Wire capes are. You know what? 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 You can make your own wire cape.
Absolutely. That's why I was going with that. So I was like, I was looking at what Mr. Smith did. I was like, okay, I can get those accessories if I ain't already got those accessories around the house and everything like that. And that Rebel Tech Century Black Panther, that's the Spirit Bashinga right there. And then I said, well, me and Darryl both got that He-Man, and that purple version could actually be Skybreaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, good. So I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like when it comes, Lord Jesus, the thing I'm gonna have to find is the body for Bast.
What kind of body you wanting for Bast?
Of course, it's got. I mean, being black is being black, but
I mean, do we want a bigger size? Woman, I mean, body shape, body type, or I mean, what are you looking at? Looking at like maybe one a WWE character?
I think I got it. I'm just gonna have to dye the action figure because I got 4 moonstones.
Okay, because I'm about to say I got an AEW Jade. I'm thinking about using.
I got 4 moonstones. I can dye one of them black, and even if I don't dye one of the moonstones black, I do have 2 of those Spider Women that in the black costume. I do have 2 of her, and that's just a simple job of taking that red paint off because the action figure is straight black plastic.
Ooh, word.
Yeah, you know that we get the fingernail polish remover and just take that red paint off.
Okay.
That's all that is. It's black plastic.
Okay.
And you put that head sculpt on there. Now, what I would be looking at is the piece around her waist.
That's easy.
Yeah, I might get a call for that too.
That's real easy. You could either make that or you could attach a wire sash to a belt.
Bro, I'm probably just, you know what? That's gonna probably be one of them things where I get me some more wire cloth because I don't think you can go wrong with that right there.
Hey, it worked. We got a bunch of bread twisties.
Bro, hey, we building up our Wakanda. I want Wakanda to look nice.
Hey.
Oh, speaking of this, before I forget, I had an epiphany.
Share.
Dioramas.
What about them?
There's nothing more really than just a picture on some cardboard.
Facts.
We have a friend, president of the Black Panther fan group, works at a print shop. We got boxes laying around the house.
Lots of them.
Right. It ain't nothing for me and you to make our own dioramas if we got the photos, because it's just apply said photo to said cardboard, cut.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
There you go. There you go. Also, one more thing before I go. The Valorverse Vanguard.
I just hit our man Customs up.
Okay. That's the width we need for a Quinjet.
Okay. Mario says see images and sizes, and he'll see what he can do.
Yeah. We just need something like, when he say images and sizes, it's real hard for me to look at, but I know if it's something that scales with a 6-inch action figure. And Kamoyo got 6-inch action figures at the house.
And I was about to ask Kamoyo, if the images that you need, do the images need to be 2-scale size, or can I just send you some images? Because I got a gang of images. I got cyberpunk cities. I got futuristic cities. I got mountain background. Bruh, you want images? I got.
And here's the thing. We talk about black businesses, right? Why? Watch where I go with this one. Why Extreme Sets got to be the only diorama business out there? Why we ain't got it?
Hey.
Y'all like that? Rock with me, nation. Why we ain't got our own diorama business? What? No, stop. Why we ain't got our own diorama business? A picture, some cardboard, put it together. You got your own. Come on, man. We gotta stop being consumers and become sellers at some point. Keep up with this chat.
Where is this?
Top messages, all messages. They can expand or shrink depending on what you're looking for. Yeah, I want to see a wire cake. Okay, send images.
That's
and
what I'm
sizes.
doing right now.
Grand Madam Tara says she want to see a wire cake. I got this. So this is the icon, Grand Madam Tarot, and this is the wire right here. They actually have the wire
on the outside. Yeah, like what he's got on the outside there. You can see all along the outline of the cape, there's wire.
So when you turn it around,
yeah.
This is what you're looking at. And the wire cape just adds flexibility. Like as Darryl said, if we wanted to, I could sit up there and do icon like that.
You could do dynamic poses. Much like this is not a wire cape. See, it's cloth. It's made of cloth. And, you know, you can move it around, but it won't stay in those dynamic poses like what Theo's got that in, like how it looks, how his cape's blowing in the wind. You know what I'm saying? This is just, you know, it don't do static poses with the cape, you know. So that's why you get a wire cape. So what to do?
You want a wire cape, so yeah.
I'll get my wife to sew a seam into that, and then I'll put the piece of wire into the seam.
Yeah. So
real easy kit bashing tip. You're welcome. Go for it. Go
absolutely.
crazy.
So what I would say is this, man, and you know, of course we wasn't talking about this, but we could definitely end it right here if you want to. We didn't definitely been on the 2-hour time frame. That we started off, me and Darryl can't even really tell. I know I can't tell you how me and Darryl came across at each one another, but this all started off with wanting to build up our own Wakanda, grow the knowledge of Black Panther and everything like that. So while we do make it our business to go out there and get Black characters, Black action figures and everything like that, we do make it a point to always keep the main thing. And we want our Wakanda in 3D. We want the same thing. Somebody got a Batcave at home. Somebody got an Iron Man armory at home. Somebody got a Superman Fortress of Solitude at home. Well, we want Wakanda at the house.
Literally. And just like what you said with the diorama thing, it wouldn't be no problem.
I want to see the Golden City.
At the house.
Look, Warriors falls and all that. Yeah, I want to see all that. I want to see all that. I want to see the necropolis and all that. Yeah, I want to see what we got when we got it. Because we see what they got when they got it. I want to see what we got, what we can do when I imagine it, because I don't think, I could be wrong. I don't think folks got what we got, and I don't think folks headed in the way that we head. When it comes to flashing out all of Wakanda, you talking about when we got Doras, we got Hatuts and Eyes. We got Midnight Angels. Hell, we got special forces along with the Doors that we sitting up here like, yeah, I don't know how they got up here. You know, we got the Queen Mother Ramona. Who else got a queen? Ain't too many folk. Shooting at the grill.
I got a Queen Mother Ramunda head sculpt. The body I have it on right now, I'm not sure if that's the body I want to keep it on. So by the time I put, because man, when I unleash the whole thing in its entirety, see, let me show you this
Bro,
right here.
You can't go wrong with this right here. Like, even if I put the red one on her,
right?
Even if I put the red one on her, the red one will work. The only way I'm gonna get a problem is if I try to put a white one on her.
I've been putting all my attention into Panther Patrol, and this is what I got for the most dangerous man alive.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna do that thing tomorrow. I'm gonna get the Cold Tiger, and I probably put a video up on that where, you know, I'm doing a little painting. I got a concept in my head of what I want to do, and all I did was I won't tell you. I'll show y'all when I do the video. I'll show y'all when I do the video.
You ready? I want to do one.
Oh, Grand Madam asked, do I write down the ideas on a to-do list? Grand Madam, I will have you know that I have a to-do list that I have been working on, about 9 months now.
LJ Panther say he won't in on this. I mean, what you want? I mean, you can get in on a. It's just we okay. Here we go. So, I want to make sure I'm being fair. So, I know Daryl is like-minded. I know Kamoyo is like-minded. Now, does that mean we agree on every damn thing? No, it's not. But I would be lying if I said we disagree with each other a lot. It ain't. We disagree with each other probably once or twice a month. Think about what I said. And that it ain't nothing serious. Those disagreements are nothing serious. What I mean is we F with each other because we're like-minded and we protect our mental peace. We don't push the other person overboard. We're protective of one another's feelings and everything like that. We're sensitive to one another. I want folks to understand that. So we have that circle because that's what we are. And so we invite folks into that circle. We care about each other. Me and Dare are not just calling each other brothers just to be calling each other brother. No, I'm not. That's my brother. And so I'm careful with what I say to my brother because I'm cautious about my brother's feelings. But now I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with my brother. Hey, bro, I don't know if you want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we do that. So we don't mind extending that, but in extending that, just understand how me and Dara got to where we are right now with Kamoyo. We got bit a lot last year. Hey, we ain't in a hurry to get bit again.
Can I be your emotional translator?
Go ahead, big dog.
Okay. What he's saying is this. If you real, you real, and real recognize real. And if I interact with you and I see you ain't real, I'm the type of cat that I'm gonna call you on your shit. So if you wanna FUX with me, FUX with me. Don't FUX with me. You you understand what I'm saying? If you're a buck about it, be a buck about it. Don't come over here because it's trendy and happening.
We do a lot of brotherly love, a lot of brotherly checking and everything like that. Me and Daryl might be thinking one thing, a good idea. Come on, you be like, I don't know about that. And me and Daryl do some reflecting. You know, we kind of got a point. I might want to go off about something. Yeah, hey.
And we're paranoid. We're paranoid. We think everybody's out to do shit to us. So we stay on a swivel. Head stay on a swivel. Stay on a swivel. Okay.
Like,
I don't trust the motherfucker. It's
like,
and
that's the thing. Like, I don't think people understand. We loyal mofos. Like Daryl, I'm not worried about Daryl and Camoyo stabbing me in my back. They ain't got to worry about me stabbing. No, we loyal. And because we loyal like that, when it don't come back, it hurt. So, and what I'm saying is, if we fuck with
he say that because we extended the olive branch to some folks more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, and we got shitted on. So now we kind of gun shy, and it's like mugs say they want to be down. It's like, mug, do you really want to be down, or do you just want to come over here and FUX with me? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing personal. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That chick that been done dirty by dudes a whole bunch, and she like on her F them. That's where it is. You got to work real hard to gain her trust back.
And honestly, how we've started moving right now is more like focusing on just getting the work done. Like it ain't even the back and forth. So yeah,
okay,
you welcome.
Okay. Here. And he said he was under the impression that he was Rock With Me Nation. I'm not saying you ain't.
No, you rock with me, Nation. You are.
What I'm saying is it was cats that was coming under the banner of Rock With Me Nation, saying they was Rock With Me Nation, and then you come to find out they a nation, but it ain't one
like this.
Rock with you.
Because I don't want him to be offended. Yes, Rock With Me Nation, but it's kind of like, okay, we all on the same team, but you got dudes that hang out after the game over with. They hang out after practice. And so, yeah, we got our team.
That's all it is. That's all
we got our team, and after practice over with, after the game over with, yeah, me, Camoyo, and Daryl go over here and keep the bobo. Now, we're not saying we're not open to expanding it. Kings build bridges. We don't burn them. We build bridges. So it wouldn't be me, Camoyo, and Daryl kicking the bobo after the game. Now it's, yeah, we all on the same team. Now it's me, you, Daryl, and Camoyo going to go kick the bobo after the game. And it's one of them things where the best way I can say it is, what we say in house, stay in house. How we move is how we move. So listen, I'm just
since biting mud style is 101.
And then here's the thing
on social media.
You don't even know what you opening yourself up for. And I'm saying that being funny. Because boy, oh man, you're gonna learn so much. And I mean, whether you want to or not, it ain't gonna be us teaching it to you. You be like, damn, it's like that. We're gonna be like, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. Like how people see Hollywood and they see the flash and the glamour, and then when you get up close to it and you could really see it, and you go, "Ooh, that shit's kind of ugly on the inside." You know what I'm saying? So that's how shit be on social media sometimes. You get on the inside and that shit ain't as beautiful as they ham it up to be, and folks ain't. You'll see. Well, I'll holler at you. You'll see.
I will say this: we protective as hell now. So you know, somebody effing with you on social media, if you don't get to them first, we coming off the top rope.
What he said, yeah, right there. That was what he said right there. If you rock with me nation, then be rock with me nation. Go into business for yourself, and I'll rip your legs off.
Bro, we come off the top rope. Let somebody mess with you. Let somebody be talking to you sideways, and you ain't responding soon enough. You be like, damn. I woke up and you see somebody already coming to your defense.
I got you, LJ. I got you. He said, I gotta earn a spot. Just know I'm down. All right. Hey, there it is in black and white. We synced it. All right. I got you.
And that's respect. Like, and I want to thank him for understanding where we coming from and everything like that. We ain't gonna never tell nobody, nah, you can't be down. It's just we really do fuck with each other. Like that's real stuff. Like it ain't no faking, it ain't no pretending. The only thing I could ask for more is to actually be in Daryl's face personally. But for two dudes that ain't ever met physically, no, we fuck with each other the long way. You better not fuck with him. That's my brother. You better not fuck with Steezel. You better not fuck with Gray. You better not fuck with Kamoyo. And if you say anything crazy to Grand Madam or Mr. Smith, now mind you, that does extend to everybody, but folks that I know, man, all right, play crazy if you want to.
Yeah, if I done talk to you, you know what I'm saying? If I done talk to you off of these screens, you know what I'm saying? If we done interacted off of these screens and I ain't being performative, I ain't showing nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's just me, you getting the real 100. There's folks in that chat that done interacted with me like that and done seen, you know, and you don't do that kind of thing easily. Not open up you said you get it, so I'm not gonna beat the horse. I'm not gonna beat the horse.
No. We fuck with each other, and here's the thing.
I ain't gonna beat the horse, but
I appreciate him asking and everything like that because we don't want to be. We want to grow. We can't get the knowledge out there if it's just where it's at and everything like that.
Cause, and I'll be honest with you, LJ, people being elitist toward us is what made us say, you know what? If they want to be the Avengers, then we'll go ahead and be the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and be the X-Men. But when we be the X-Men and when we get our Krakoa and our Rocco popping, don't come over there talking about, oh, I want to be resurrected too. No, you ain't got the right DNA. You ain't got the right DNA.
You ready? I'm like this. Shout out to Cheryl Lynn Eaton. See, what wound up happening is the first sin was committed. You did what I'm saying? If somebody came to us and they said, well, if you and y'all go this way for so long and then stay there for so long, then come back and sit right here yonder, I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody gonna fuck with y'all no more. So we got our own little version of Wakanda right here. Right here. We got our vibranium. We got our most precious resource, which is knowledge. Black Panther knowledge, the most precious resource right there. So we folks want to say what they got on over there. Ain't nobody doing it like we doing it over here, and that ain't even us tripping. That ain't even us tripping. You saw it. Yes, we got a bass. Ain't nobody asked for nobody to make no damn head scope of bass, except for a member of the Rock With Me Nation. See how I do that? Ain't nobody asked for no Dr. Eve Ewing shield to be made except for a member of the Rock With Me Nation. Yes, Lord. Ain't nobody got no griot shorty except members. Yes, members of the Rock With Me Nation. Because we want to see Wakanda come to fruition on a display tape. All them action figures. And have folks look at us and be like, when I say look at us, not just me, not just Daryl, but all the Rock With Me Nation. We want to show up at a damn Comic-Con. Why you bullshit?
We will. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hey, the wheels are already in motion.
Yeah. So I say welcome aboard, officially welcome aboard. Officially welcome aboard. We need more. We need more.
It and it don't take a whole bunch. It take a few good ones. You know what I'm saying? If it's an army, more the merrier. But I'm used to strike teams anyway.
Yeah. Why can't we be a black version of Hasbro? Valorverse.
That part. That part, Kamoyo. We are creatives and sensitive about our shit. That right there, Juju. It's a family thing. It's a family thing. And speaking of family I got to go. Theo got to go. He need to enjoy some more of his anniversary time. I understand.
Man, I'm so lucky, man. I know we all feel like that. We got the love of our life and everything like that. I'm so lucky. Like, y'all have no idea. Alicia has made all this possible. She don't like me calling Alicia. She prefer Alicia. Just take the A off. But if it wasn't for her, man, I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to do this at all. So to my lovely wife, thank you for
we need more of that. So much more
for being you and putting that, lighting that fire, keeping that fire burning and everything like that. What is it? Barry Allen like to say that his wife is his lightning rod. That's my lightning rod. So
yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. And to the Rock With Me Nation, man. Y'all keep on rocking with us. We keep rocking with y'all. Like I said, man, when I get to that 1K, man, I'm giving shit away. And I got a bunch of shit.
Speaking of that, before I let you go, listen. Yes, my brother needs to get to 1K. Now, if what I've noticed is that YouTube takes subscribers away. Ain't no way in the world you telling me I got 20-something subscribers. I'm posting content now, it's down to 13, 12 subscribers. So what y'all need to do is check your notifications, right? Rock With Me Nation. Get your friends to subscribe. Take their cell phone, subscribe. You know what y'all be talking about. You know if they comic book fans, action figure fans, Black Panther fans. You know whether or not they subscribe to the channel. Take their phone and subscribe. Let's get our brother over 1,000 and everything like that, so he can become monetized like he's supposed to be and everything like that. Let's continue to grow both these channels so we can officially have a voice in this spectrum of entertainment, in this genre of entertainment. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, what he said. You hear people talking, and a lot of them get listened to, and they don't necessarily need to be listened to. And the only reason they get listened to is because they got thousands and thousands of subs. That's the only reason. It ain't got nothing to do with experience. It ain't got nothing to do with wanting to tell you the truth. None of that shit. Just I'm spouting out what I spout out. I don't do that. Never have. Never will. Didn't come here for that. So I mean, if you want some 100 shit, get your boy to a band and y'all see some shit rocking. And that's on everything I love. Look here, y'all. This has been Friday Vibing, and we vibed like a mug, didn't we? I love it. Check for the projects we gonna have going on this weekend. Theo got some stuff going on. I got some stuff going on. Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped into our YouTube channels this weekend. Might be some stuff oozing out on TikTok too. Keep your eyes peeled over there too. We might be popping up. We about to start popping up everywhere. So just get ready to deal with us. We love you. Y'all keep rocking with us. We keep rocking with y'all. That's it for now, but fret not. We will be coming at you with more bomb ass content. Until then, y'all be good. Be good to each other.